Hey, how's it? My name is Gregory Roller. Um, I'm making this video today because I just recently started dreadlocks, and I wish I had made a day one video. I didn't. I didn't think about it. But I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube, just for like maintenance tips and different like dreadlock like care tips and things like that. But yeah, so I noticed a lot of people were doing a progress like timeline thing, and so I decided I wanted to too. But I've had my dreadlocks for maybe about a week and a half, not more than 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure of the exact day. So as far as I'm concerned, since it's halfway through August, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm at the 2 week mark, and then when August ends, I'll go ahead and say that's month one, because I didn't start them too long after August began, so should be fine. Anyway, yeah, I just like I had dreadlocks last year, and I think I still have some videos on my channel of when I tried to like do that last year. They just never worked out. I got discouraged, and I thought like they were like really messed up, and they weren't like doing what they were supposed to, and I was like I was being a little kid about it, and I combed them all out. And a year later now, my hair was like 3 times the length, definitely at least. So my hair was like roughly, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 inches last year. So now it's probably somewhere around, I don't know exactly, but maybe about 8, 9 inches. But yeah. So like a couple weeks ago, I was just sitting on the couch watching TV, and I was messing around with my hair, and I decided that I'd just mess around and put one dreadlock in like right here. And like normally, or what I did last year is I had like these really big like locks, and I think that just wasn't good enough or good for my hair, and that's why it didn't work out. Or maybe I just it was all in my head. But anyway, I decided to grab just like a really little amount this time, and I just like use the twist and rip method, because I didn't have any crochet needles, I didn't have a comb handy, I was just sitting on the couch. So I just started twisting and ripping, and when I finished it, it looked pretty good, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I decided to do a matching one over here, and before I knew it, I had like 14 dreads. I just got addicted to putting them in, and I was like all stoked about it, and I ended up having about 14 by the end of the night. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you now. I've got my hair all tied back right now. I've got just the front of my head done, like maybe to like right here. So this whole front part right here is all dread, and then the back is just regular hair. So let me shake this out a little bit. So as you can see, I just kind of got them right up. Oh, maybe you can't see, but they come to like just the very back of the top of my head. And yeah. So I mean, this is 2 weeks roughly. They look a lot better on the camera than they do in real life. Trust me. I've got a lot of, I don't know if you can even see that, but I've got a lot of extra hair going on. Like just loose hairs poking out. My roots are really loose. But you don't need to worry about that. So, here, if I can show you or not, but I've got, well, maybe not, but it's really loose right here, and then it gets tight right here. But that's to be expected. It's no big thing. Your locks probably won't even entirely mature for at least a year. So tripping on the loose hairs and stuff is not gonna do any good. Like just be patient with them, and it'll work out. let's see. I'm trying to cover as much as I can in under like 10 minutes. But yeah. Oh, dandruff. Okay. And washing. I would not recommend using any conditioner because conditioner will loosen up your locks and the knots. Because that's what conditioner does. You know, it makes your hair all silky and it makes it easier for it to slip around and it'll loosen up. But people will tell you not to use regular shampoo because it creates residue, which then creates mold, which then creates discoloration. I hear it gets ashy looking, and it also starts to stink. But I have a method. I'm not sure if this is 100% foolproof. Do not imitate me on this. I'd rather you wait like 2 months and see what my results are. But because I have dandruff and it gets pretty bad sometimes, and having dreadlocks, you know, makes it worse because, you know, the dandruff can't like flake off and stuff. It gets trapped at the root. So, like I said, I haven't done this a lot yet, but what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll wash my hair with shampoo, my dandruff shampoo, my typical dandruff shampoo. And what I've done this twice now, and it actually works really well. I do the baking soda and apple cider vinegar deep cleanse wash. I don't have like an exact recipe. I kind of just fill up a bowl or a pot or something big enough to fit my, you know, a large portion of my head in. Fill it up with warm to hot water, you know, something that you can stand. And I do like 3/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, a 1/4 cup of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of rock salt or beach salt, you know, basically. I'm pretty sure you can use granulated salt. I mean, granulated salt is typically just rock salt after it's been, you know, grinded down. So I think that'd be fine. And I hear lemon and lime juice weaken your hair. So I don't know if you want to do some research on that. But for a little bit of extra, like, you know, just for smell, I do 2 tablespoons of like some kind of citrus juice, like orange, lime, or lemon. And you know, I'll soak my hair in there for maybe like 10 minutes. I'll soak it in. I'll scrub it. I'll mess around with it, get it all soaked up. And what'll happen is, when I start out, the mixture is clear and it's got an orangish tint to it from the apple cider vinegar. So it's kind of like a light apple juice. And what'll happen is when you get done, what should happen anyway is that mix should be like a murky brown, like a really ugly color. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, what that tells me is that it got a lot of, you know, crap out of my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hair with shampoo, and then because I don't wash my hair very frequently, just for the sake of helping my dreadlocks to, you know, stay locked, I wash it maybe twice a week right now. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it with my regular shampoo, and then at the end of 2 weeks maybe, so after maybe 4 washes, I'll do a deep cleanse and get all that residue out so that it doesn't sit and mold up and start to stink. And like I said, I don't know if this will work, so give me a month or two to you know, try out the process and see how my hair handles it and see if it's okay to do. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, 2 weeks along, twist and rip method, and I'm just gonna neglect it from here on out. I'm just gonna let them do whatever they want, and, you know, just separate them if they start congoing up with any others that I don't want it mixing with. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll get back to you as soon as possible at the next juncture of our venture. And yeah, and I'll let you know, anything that I learn, any new stuff that I learn, any new tips. I'll try to include it, and I'll be learning along with you guys. So it'd be really cool if you follow along with me. You don't have to. I won't hate you or anything, but it'd be cool. But all right, thanks you guys. Until next time, aloha.